Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I am Charlotte Pourquoi and welcome to Unstriped, a 10-day series where we discuss all things art and my journey with it so far. So the piece you see on screen is one of my earliest works, which I did it in 2021 on my phone with my hands, finger drawing, quite literally. And the reason I wanted to put up this process video and the series is to debunk this journey with art and show that progress is not linear whatsoever. Just because my pieces right now are better does not mean that they were always good, and this is proof of that, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to show this. Honestly though, I also just wanted to yap, and the series just made sense to yap as an artist. But yeah, well, now you get the best of both worlds, I guess. But anyways, coming back to this piece, I remember it was very influenced by my early inspiration on Pinterest, where art by Maddie Arts was very popular, as well as Sarah Faber. So their work is still really amazing, and they were my earliest inspirations for the art itself. I think if you see, like, over the course of this piece itself, you'll find that the eyes are very similar to the large eyes that Maddie Arts draws in. Like, that style is still there in this, and the very pastel colors is very Sarah Faber, so that's also there. But yeah, I still follow Sarah Faber and her work is amazing. She is coming out with her first graphic novel in May 2025. If this video is out by then, go check out her graphic novel. It's called Little Leagues, and yes. But coming back to this piece itself, right? I remember having my phone in my hand and drawing this piece. It took about 2 hours, and I knew nothing about rendering, nothing about digital art. Just started randomly drawing. Actually, there are worse pieces than this. This is one of the better ones, and that's why I took this up instead of the first piece that I actually drew. But regardless, it is one of my earliest works, and it's not that bad, honestly. For a beginner who was just starting out, it's fine compared to the first piece where the proportions were really off. This is honestly still good in the sense that it's my profile picture on Zoom or something still. But coming back to the journey of art itself, I think I started digital art back in 2016. It wasn't exactly conventional digital art because, I don't know, I was really young, and there was this show called Ever After High, right? And the characters in that series were really well designed characters. So what I would do is I'd go to the internet, download pictures of them, and I would put them in this paint software, like a default paint software on the laptop that my sister had. But it wasn't MS Paint, it was something similar to MS Paint, but a little bit updated. So I put it on that, and then I'd draw on top of their dresses, and I would pixelate each of what I drew on top of so that it would become a new dress. I wish I had those edits, but I don't. It's so sad. It's stuck in my sister's old laptop, and I think I deleted it, but maybe it's there, just maybe. We'll see if it comes out in the future. But that's how that started. And then it shifted to 2021, where I started working on digital art on my phone. And yes, this is the final result of this piece. As you can see, there's not a lot of rendering going on. It was me trying to figure out the brushes, just adding colors on Ibis Paint with my phone and my hand. But I wanted to contrast it with a recent piece of mine to show the difference between 2021 versus 2024. So I chose this piece because it was similar in color, as in terms of the vibe of it. So yeah, you can see how confident I've become. But that wasn't just a one-day thing, right? And it was clearly 21, 22, a 3-year art journey, and now moving on to my 4th year. As the series progresses, I will show more of my older pieces. But the reason I wanted to do this series is so that there is a sense of vulnerability to showing that art isn't linear. And we all start somewhere. We aren't good at a skill set by nature, but through practice we get better at it. And the truth of the matter is, sometimes some people pick up faster because of the other skills involved in gaining that skill set. So they might be already familiar with that skill, or it is natural to them. We pick up some skills faster and some skills slower. That's just how it is, but that's okay. And the contrast of the two pieces, I hope, helps anyone out there who's afraid to try digital art to know that that's how I started as well. And yeah, for today, that's all I have. I would love to continue, but time's running out. But I'll see you soon. You can follow me on my Instagram at Charlotte_Pugwa. Bye.